And now in this video we'll see how to draw the projections of a line when it is inclined to one plane. As on the screen you can see a line of MN 85 mm long is parallel to VP and inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to horizontal plane. And the second case is the line is parallel to horizontal plane and inclined at an angle of 40 degrees to vertical plane. So from the question you can see that the line is inclined either to horizontal plane or inclined to vertical plane. And one more condition they gave, its endpoints are 15 mm above the HP and 20 mm in front of VP. Now let us start the first case, parallel to vertical plane and inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to HP. First endpoints 15 mm above HP, (20 mm in front of VP. Yes. The endpoints are 15 mm above HP and 20 mm in front of VP. Okay. When a line is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to HP, if the line is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to HP, from the observer direction, the front view appears as 30 degrees inclined line on the vertical plane. When the observer views a 30 degrees inclined to HP line, the front view appears as an inclined line on the vertical plane. The same we are going to draw vertical plane. On the vertical plane it will be appears as a inclined line. Turn off the ortho mode. On the vertical plane it appears as an inclined line. The inclination is 30 degrees. Angle 30, angle 30, and the length is 85 mm. So the front view appears as a inclined line. And coming to the top view, when the inclined line is observed from the top view, draw the projectors from the both the ends. Now I am going to draw the projectors. This end and this end. It is 20 mm in front of VP, so the top view falls here. This end. Cut the unnecessary position. Yes. So this is the front view and this is the top view. Now we will measure the length. For inclined lines, go for the aligned system. The true length is 85 mm. When the observer is viewing, the true length will be 85 mm on the vertical plane, whereas when the inclined line is viewed or observed from the top, the length will be compressed. You can see this is the true length 85, but whereas if you measure the top view, it will be reduced. See, 73.61 is the length which is compressed. So this is the original length, this is the top view length. This is the first case when the line is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to HP. Now we will give the angle also. 30 degrees to HP. The second case, when the line is parallel to HP and inclined at an angle of 40 degrees to vertical plane. When the line is inclined at an angle of 40 degrees to vertical plane, the front view appears as a compressed one, whereas from the top view it appears as a true inclined line. First, 15 mm above HP, 20 mm in front of VP. In the question they ask 40 degrees to VP, inclined at an angle of 40 degrees to VP. Draw a line. Angle. So 40 degrees to VP now, and the length of the line is 85. So this is the true length because it is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. The line is inclined to VP, so this will be the true length. And now draw the projectors for the sake of front view. Already the endpoints is here, 15 mm above HP. From here to here we will get the front view. Trimming the unnecessary position. Yes, so this is the top view and this is the front view. See, 40 degrees to VP. When the line is 40 degrees to VP, observe from the top view, it will be inclined line on the horizontal plane. Now we will measure the front view. See, the length gets compressed. When you are observing from the front, the length will be compressed one. So this is the true length, this is the compressed length. Now we will give the notations. Text, specify start point 6, 0. So line is MN. The front view will be M dash and N dash. Coming to top view, M and N. The same here also, M dash, N dash. Top view, M and N. So this is the first case, this is the second case. That's it. This is all about the when a line is inclined to a single plane.